You know what? I was gonna give this a 10-10 performance, yeah. Only the reason why it's not 10-10 is because of Thomas Partey's yellow card to not get through to the semis. He's gonna miss the first leg. That's the only reason this ain't a 10-10 performance. Someone explain to me which Real Madrid midfielder is better than Declan Rice. Someone explain that to me. Why am I having these arguments for a whole month about Declan Rice? Someone explain to me which team in the Premier League Declan Rice don't get into. Someone explain to me. Home and away, the best player on the pitch by a country mile. Partey was probably the best player on the pitch, actually, first leg. This game, away from home, the Bernabeu, big stage, Declan Rice tore up their midfield. Easy for him. Yeah, intercepts everything, drives with the ball. You see, when people start saying all the time about, yeah, but can he turn on a half turn? Oh, can he pass through the lines? What is that all a midfielder is meant to do? Someone explain to me, yeah, like what about that performance that you don't like in the midfielder? When we say all action, that's what we mean. We mean all action midfielder. That's what an all action midfielder is. Someone that can do everything. Yeah. Not only can he do everything, he's a definitely leader because today Martin Odegaard was awful. His second half he was good. First half terrible. Declan Rice is to me, I ain't swapping him for no midfielder in the world. Include Rodri and Pedri in that. I ain't swapping Declan Rice for no one. That's what he does. See today what he done today. Like, where's all this people telling me Saka shouldn't be playing? Of course, Saka should be playing. Saka's ready and fit and raring to go. Missed the penalty, cool. Comes back, scores. You know, I'm going to give credit to as well. Kivior. Like, if you saw how good he was today, his confidence, you can tell, as a squad player, that's a good squad player to have. Confident. Like, didn't let them. Like, that wasn't that game was a cruise ship to us. That was an easy game today. That game, I'm thinking we're going to the Bernabeu, they're going to be bombarding us. They could not lay a glove on us. They're lucky that that game ended 2-1 to us. That game could have been easily been about 4-0. They're lucky. That team are lucky that didn't go for like 9-0 on aggregate or something like that. They had nothing. Even the penalty that they had, that they took 5-6 minutes for, was not no penalty. Like, Lewis Skelly, 18 years old. Again, you're looking at him thinking, bro, like, what level is this guy going to be at? Because he's already performing at the highest level. Timber. I remember I said to people a little while ago, Timber's world class. People like, oh, I don't think so. Timber is as good a right back as you're going to get in the world. Simple. Our best centre back, or not our best centre back, our superstar centre back, Saliba, is the reason why they got back in the game. Because of his foolishness, because he weren't looking around. Obviously, it happens, isn't it? You make mistakes, things happen. But that's the reason why they nearly came back in the game. But apart from that, that 5-star performance, man. 5-star performance. Even Marino, all his passes were all like he knows exactly when his timing of his passes is perfect. He got the assist for Saka's goal, perfect pass. Got the assist for Martinelli's goal, perfect pass. Martinelli gives any right back, you're going to have a hard time dealing with Martinelli in this type of form. He hasn't been on form all season, but he's going to give you a run for your money. You're going to have to work hard. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to work hard. But today is about, obviously, Saka was good. I'm just a bit irritated by Partey. But Declan Rice is just a different breed, man. He is a different kettle of fish. This is what you pay £105 million for. People always look about what you can and can't do on the ball. But I'm trying to explain to people there's more than just on the ball and looking good on the passes. This guy, like, when you need him, he's there. Like, when I had this conversation with people on streams and I was having a conversation, people know about the streams I'm talking about. When people say what is he better than this guy, I say leadership, character. People are like, oh, what's that about? Everyone should have that. Yeah, everyone should have it, but not everyone does have it. This is the difference. Bernabeu, Declan Rice is the best player on the pitch. Easy. Intercepts everything, reads the game perfectly, never loses the ball. Like, Easily the best player on the pitch. Like, it's a very, very impressive performance. Arteta masterclass. That was like, he just knew exactly how to deal with that team. He knew what they were going to come with, he knew where they were going to go. He just knew what to do. And Alaba couldn't deal with Saka, as we saw again, and they couldn't deal with Martinelli or Saka. So once you can't deal with the two wingers, and you need to score 3 goals, you've got major problems. I'm not going to go too much into the tactics of the game. I'm just going to big up the team, man. I'm a bit ill anyway, so that's why mine's not too hype up. You know what I'm saying? That's why I didn't do a watch along. I just wanted to watch the game in peace. But masterclass performance, man. You can't get better performance than that at the Bernabeu. And I was so happy we won the game. I wanted to make sure we won. I didn't want it to be a thing of, oh yeah, we didn't. But we went to the Bernabeu and won. That's what everyone was saying. Oh, that you got to go to the Bernabeu. When you get to the Bernabeu, oh, it's a problem. No, we came to the Bernabeu and won. That's what I'm on. I'm on that. Like, make sure you leave there with a win. No one, you shut everything down. They didn't even draw with us. We beat them. Shut it all down. And I've even with Saka's penalty, I even think that was probably the right decision because it was like a lot of stuff going on. You know, Courtois gonna dive. He just got it wrong. He just got it wrong. He didn't mean to do it that side. He meant to do it in the middle. But I think it was the right decision. But he's learned from that. Remember when he missed the penalty at West Ham, missed the penalty for England. He's been there before. This time he stood up, got the first goal of the game. So top class performance, man. Like, it would have been 10 out of 10 if it weren't for Partey getting that yellow card. It would have been 10-10. Top draw performance. Trossard come on as usual, come done his foolishness, but it is what it is, man. He's a good squad player to have when we need him. So yeah, big up the players, big up the manager, and you know what I'm saying. We move on to PSG, man. It's going to be a tough game, but we move on.